Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
I said some of those showers and storms would be hit or miss, and that's certainly what happened, and I'll recap that here right now. Some of those storms did drop some hail. We had a severe thunderstorm just to the south of Dickinson, and it really hit Hebron pretty hard there. You can see National Weather Service getting reports of inch-size hail 12 miles to the south of Hebron, and then over 3/4 of an inch 11 miles south of Hebron. That's nickel-size hail. And we did get reports that the ground down there, it's a very rural area, so it's hard to get pictures, but the ground down there was completely covered in that hail. So those storms did pack quite a punch. And in some parts of the area, they even spawned a few tornadoes. In fact, we got some great viewer video into the KX team. This is from a woman who lives just outside of Rugby, Michelle Lake. Thank you for this. This is east of Knox. Now, this is out of our viewing area, but I saw some other video of this twister, and it was a tornado. It was on the ground, so it doesn't look like it caused any damage, but in a rural area. But just, you know, these storms were strong enough today to spin up a very brief tornado. So right now, as we take a look at the satellite radar picture, things are quieting down. You can see we still have those storms along the boundary that has set up. And here's where that boundary is. It's kind of stagnant to the north, and then it turns into a cold front further to the south. But that's where the best lift is in the atmosphere for some of those storms. I'm going to zoom in a little bit on some of these storms. They continue to slowly press off toward the north and the west. So I think if you're in Minot, you can expect at least some heavy rainfall here on your doorstep in the next half hour to 45 minutes. I think right now it's probably raining, or it will be raining in a couple of minutes in Velva. Can't rule out some embedded thunder with these, but we are past the point where severe weather is likely, thankfully. Highs today were kind of all over the place. 84 in Bismarck, but nearly 30 degrees cooler in Beach because we had that boundary stretched across the area. So it really depended on where you were. It was either, if you like it, nice and kind of tropical outside to the south and the east, and more like early spring back across the west. So, and temperatures are going to be seasonable tomorrow, but still it'll feel a little chilly just because of how warm it's been. Right now, still 66 in Bismarck, 59 in Garrison, upper 40s to the west in Beach, 54 to the southwest in Bowman and Hettinger. Can't forget about our friends in the southwest. They had quite a bit of heavy rain today. Not so much severe weather, but especially toward Bowman. They had a several-hour period of some pretty heavy rain that fell down there. Here's a look at the winds. Still out of the southeast across eastern sections, but out of the north for western sections. You can see pretty much between 5 and 15 miles an hour. It's not too gusty out there, but if you get stuck under one of those storms, those winds can pick up. Worried a little bit about what you see down in South Dakota tonight, possibly pinwheeling up into our area by tomorrow morning, kind of an MCS system or a complex of rain and thunderstorms continuing to lift through. So I think tomorrow will be a relatively rainy day, not so much for thunderstorms, but just a steady kind of chilly rain out there. But can't rule out some embedded thunder at times throughout the day tomorrow. In terms of our severe weather potential, can't rule out a stray thunderstorm for the rest of the evening. If there is a severe storm, it will be well south near the South Dakota border. Now, all this wet weather we're having will drop quite a bit of rain, and we do need it. You can see 1 inch to 1.5 inches possible by the time we get toward tomorrow night. Lows tonight will be pretty comfortable, slightly above seasonal averages. 56 in Bismarck, 51 in Garrison, 48 tonight in Dickinson, and upper 40s for Sidney, Watford City, Stanley, as well as Crosby and Wolf Point. Here's your 3-day forecast for the Dickinson area. A rainy Sunday and a chilly day, 63 before sunshine for your Monday and Tuesday. About the same thing in Williston. A breezy day tomorrow with a steady rain, and then sunshine for your Memorial Day. Partly sunny on Tuesday. Warmer temperatures back up toward 80. And that's what it'll look like here on the Bismarck extended forecast. I think your Memorial Day will be pleasant for the most part with gradual clearing. And then look at the rest of the week. Lots of sunshine and warming temperatures back up into the upper 70s, just slightly above where we should be for this time of the year. Average high this time of the year, Renee, in Minot is 69 degrees. We'll be above that through most of the extended period, except for tomorrow. We'll be stuck in the lower 60s. In fact, I think for many places tomorrow, they may be kind of trapped in the mid to upper 50s. Kind of a raw day. May feel like October tomorrow.
All right, get it out of the way before Memorial Day.
Yep.
Thank you, Robert. Coming up next in sports, how an upcoming golf tournament is prepping to keep players and fans safe.